Yet for Makwaba, daily update TV, Besam Senate number channel, so I'm over hit at the member subscribe bomba like Ashama Wana. Pen semi be a tisu and a be a team, some mobile gem rain and a genial boroman tent of Nepoti, some man de Etrego. NDC for the report to be exposed be about Bonti Muse. MPP for no plans to be Moteki, Omo per se, GRA no, Omuma Indian company be a bit take over. Na, the Omuma Indian company be a bit take over, and say, Omo Pesum, you mean share Indian company no, na MPP for no, a come say, Omo ne run it there, but na Omanim share no, share Indian for no, na, and DC for no, the 2 years say, Sabinanka Mudi PDS no Nanka, Nipebia or more MPP among you conim and a percent comofa, Ghana Electricity Company no, Nanka or more the Akosha PDS for no, and then when some able by native for Mr. say, Bebo room near Kutia in some nearby.
And Yabokosa, Japadena Kofaban on some room, and the can be a Japadim. A happy life.
Document.
Yes. NDC. Abaya Omobe Bemui. Charlie. Ombe funny difficult papa. Governance. A bayer dim papa.
From 2025.
Yes, it will take a very pragmatic person. Ubia or yes selfless to lead and prove, say yes, I did it, I can do it, and I will do it, to be able to sail through. As we speak, there are plans far ahead to hand the collection of revenue at the GRA to an Indian company. Right.
Ghana Revenue Authority.
Yes. And you see, they know they are going. They like we keep on saying in the Japadia document. By the time they leave office, all the financial pillars will be in their hands and under their control. If they are going to bring in an Indian company to come and take over, you must understand, say, they have only used the Indian company to front it. They will be behind it. Can you imagine the revenue that will be collected in the whole Ghana by GRA?
Yentimini GRA to us or mine.
Meanwhile,
private house near Famon.
And only a seminal, Sanka Komoya electricity. PDS, dear. As we speak, Tema, also more sense in your refinery, more essential or whatever it is. Watch man for any other groupings, our more talk from the board or multi-check or multi companies, and on what check a Japadia tone, AFA. As we speak, almost sense a friend is saying, gas processing plant be more at Wabu area, which is not bad, Sanka, with the development, back. Not a wild dream coding, say, what the brow man.
Was Ghana gas area?
Yes, but they almost see new one. New one, the intention is to buy from Ghana Gas, the state one, and now sell it to us. You understand? Enti yetiha yebehu. Enti now for me, I am on the record in saying and crusading over this Ejapade. A dangerous document. And you are trying how Mamma now and Yano Cressa and I do Babia a dear baby. So see, I take a pass Afrafanto issue
movement, you know.
Or Moka so one tiny Asante reason upside down, make sure Mudi. NDC for don't sit down. No, Massa yellow and bring money so castle barbecue to be out. Look, you know Alan Cash.
Yeah.
Alan Cash is not credible when it comes to sustaining a group or members or following. He has not built anything in terms of following. Well, I am targeting you by December 2023. Into your one end is from Alan. Look, don't rely on Alan.
And no, I'm no make a sigh. No, make a sigh. So,
in fact, I found ambitious into less than ever.
And I'm no make a sigh.
I like the money I'm in from.
And or catch them say, send me reduce. Maybe, sir, Afafantose. Senko Nyakonya lead the MPP party that can obey.
Exactly the case.
It you know, the NDC shouldn't fall for
at all. As if I knew. Look, I'm telling you, for Alan Martin to associate himself with 24-hour economy, and a strange Was it not under him? Emma, a friend is saying, Starch Factory, Eguye, as you say, a private company now, a take over. It was under him, Presidential Special Initiative, Alan Chamatrin, would dear Nimi, yes, Sox Factory, be or North Carnation, be up to date, you, far by. Now you produce a t-shirt. Yembisa said, what has been the impact on those so-called industries? Private people now be taking over. It is under you, and on the 29th of June 2022. And I'll catch you and say, Commander Sugar Factory is 98% complete. And that production will start in July, the same year, 2022.
Yeah.
Who should be? Now, we on the 29th of June 2022, Baba Kase, Commander Sugar Factory 98% complete. Not just say, BB, I found a moment, see a Maya BB. And I'm 98%. Or be a year, I'm a test run. What better from 2017 up to 2023? Now and for some shaggy reasons. What film, a film call from one now Konina Nacha Kumasia. Now yet to have a boy and some maybe more because we have seen it all. The Guzitanos, the Ubeda Samuels, the Zibedin is in Parliament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Samba. Into you, Alan, so what Samba? Da. Into my fire dream, to say Alan is coming to do wonders. Or better 5%, so. Don't lend your support. If he were to be in the NPP, and can some of the 24-hour economy, and can be free. In the end, for no more Jesus say, Alan crack Massa, and forget about this guy. Because me, I don't trust him.
Alan Kashino.
Men trust him. And Timunia, Namadia Chia, Constituency Executive.
Okay.
Jet Morgan, Abed Body, Togo One, Neil Brown, Na Machia Alaji, Razak Harun, Agbesisa Befia Michel, Na Kelly Thompson. Mechia no na fe so me can say what is the date for the Eikra? 16. Kelly
was it 16th?
Yes. Kelly Mobayo mo election on the 16th. And that is the Australian chapter.
Yeah.
And NDC mama monindi omochi. Na you make sure say that part of friend say NDC branch over there no a very stronger. Because Anya Shukra, but you see, there's a big hammer drink kakra regards chapters are whole war other countries. Look, I am suggesting, say Kobane say NDC win power. Those ambassadorial positions, no, yemfa bi masa for no. Omo say US because that would be their benefit for rallying support, contributing monies, etc. Now can say power bar. Omo US no chapter ne omo kasa your election ye ambassador because they will relate very well with a community. No, but yes, say omo election. We could let them have an election. No more elected people, even though ambassadorial positions are not elected things, but in this case, because we could bring them together. They themselves will self and say, apply. Now you back as ambassador. And nobody knows year Juma say year Juma say yes. Yes, so you can. And yes, say contributes ye rally no President Bahwa, Chairman Bahwa, Secretary Bahwa receive say they must also enjoy some benefit in terms of post. Now more they can relate very well. They know the terrain, etc. So they be year Juma no amanfa the party no and Ghana. That's my thinking.
But Thompson Kelly, Thompson Mensa Kelly, right?
Yes.
I think the only thing I think the experience no.
Yes.
Experience no more. Over almost or you nipa betimi don ho ato no so say betimi de ade agya no. And he is a very good friend. And he Australia chapter, you say on the 16th of December, Mokwa Mohu Thompson Kelly. Because baby your kono or your kwa anode pantimu here experience hands no. And almost all my bita track record no honum. And ti womutia womunti ni ye. Thompson Kelly.
Yes.
Woman to Abanfama.
Yes. Bomb pass it.
Na untimi.
Australia chapter. Yes, Montoma Kelly. Now untimi Krokra Monso. The wife is also very supportive. Angelina Moyo, a Zimbabwean. Now, and then ready. Many we chat here, friends saying, Neil Brown about president, former president, Mauritania, ex-president. Question is, can John Mahama do the same? He can't because of our constitution.
Some say 10 years.
He can't because of our constitution. There's a constitutional review mechanism in place. Some number when you see a because I remember very well, former president of Cheluba, this country, Frederick Cheluba, he was jailed. Gambia. Oh no, in shoes, life. They suit in France, UK, quality design shoes and suits. Now a dire who one shoes on Kwagum and Yadawa. Your jelino afterwards. Yes, young fat crosses be ship. Said the bar now be this no when you see you now you found it be culpable. You to me pin with them. No matter who you are, whether you are president or not, no, we can jail you. Said now Mubarak whether you stretch us one year do court over Egypt. No. You should do the same.
I see.
About why Yaman for us setting up. Otherwise to sell our property. Ghanaian property, skill to a particular family and assume that it is your rightful property, no dear massa. I'm on my way.
All right. Ma yana homra yaba beto aso.
O janno no na say dia wo jiwani as a confidence level so as a kosropa e wo se manigye efese ma fa Mr. Kill aye bema kasa wa fa meme dro Mr. Kill aye bema mu a enya afi na wo be ye hu debate tell him hey na ada no fa no World Cup sa na so mo a me see Mr. Kill ya ma fanti ma ye bema mu a case closed no so be person me ye bema kasa enti nanya Mr. Kill ni bi won yato Mr. Kill our pharmacies and over-the-counter medicine shops. Dudua Kokunlun Ghana Limited, East Legon, a Champo Junction. For 0244-139-176 and 0204-139-176. A member what you feel doing what trade cronkwa and the famous Kill.
FDA AG Ejedi Nkratoyatum.
Hey, Chairman, Michael, if I saw Okabika, when you are familiar, but men are what the Lion Aluminium Products Limited, I was Printers Road, roofing sheet, about Danswa, no friend the quality in tea, Mikuto, because me dance. Oh, yes. Number cancer with your phones and the number down. More say, Messifu Phobia, Ben Beach, no. Oh, good. Now I drew the Moswo, but a poisson chinty. Oh, when the problem, sir. Lion Aluminium Products Limited, Asandi, Blue Scope, Clean Color Bond, AM 150, material F. Australia abeka won products no ho wow ensuro epoaso chi enfedi ene mesi ko hobi ma ko panu so biato ene ka ho na won price is low and won good
first semester of the 2023 academic year. When these timelines are strictly followed, the contact hours will duly achieve, and our quest to get back to the thank you for the opportunity to make this statement on the reporting dates of 2023-2024 academic year. Mr. Speaker, after many months of stakeholder engagement, including engagement with teacher unions, the management of Ghana Education Service released the 2023-2024 academic calendar on October 24, 2023. Subsequently, the calendar was published in the Daily Graphic on November 1st, 2023, and stipulated the reporting date for the first years at December 4th, 2023. The design of the calendar is part of the GS management's effort to bring back the pre-COVID academic calendar. Thus, the first year students are expected to report to school to start the 2023-2024 academic year on December 4th, 2023, as published more than 1 month ago. Mr. Speaker, the reopening of the 2023-2024 academic year on December 4th, 2023 compares favorably to last year's reopening, Even though the time between the release of placement and reporting to school appears to be similar, that placement released last year was February 15th, and the first year's reported on February 20th, 5 days. And this year, it has been released. It was released on November 28th, and first years are reporting on December 4th, 6 days. Mr. Speaker, a couple of initiatives this year have made it more convenient for students and parents to prepare for school opening. As at the time of placement release, 477,772 candidates, representing 81.56% of the students who qualified for placement were automatically placed, compared to last year's 372,780, representing 69.24%. So when the placement was released, only less than 19% had to go on the portal and look for a school this year. Last year, it was 30% plus that had to go and look for their own schools because they did not have a match. Mr. Speaker, given that over 81% of candidates were automatically placed based on their choices, it cannot be said that a lot of placements are yet to be remedied because some candidates have been placed outside the regions they reside, as stated by my good friend, the honorary member of Akachinov and the ranking member of the Education Select Committee. In addition, Mr. Speaker, for the first time, the Ministry of Education, with its relevant agencies and stakeholders, developed a national harmonized prospectus for all senior high school and TVET students. And the same was published in the Daily Graphic on November 15th, 2023. The purpose of the publication was, among other things, to give parents ample time to buy the prospectus items and get their hours ready for school on December 4th, 2023. Mr. Speaker, before this harmonized prospectus was designed, schools had their own different prospectus, and parents were spending a lot of money buying the same items. What we did differently here this time around is that we look at all the items that are needed at the school, broke them into categories, category A, B, and C. So if you happen to fall within category A, when you print your placement, the items you are buying is different from the students in the same school who were in category B. That way, if it's brooms, not every student brings a broom. If it's a hoe, not every student brings a bucket. Not every student brings a bucket. We were able to use it to cut down the items that are carried to school year on and year on.
Obi abekase 24-hour economy no enya de papa no na so no on politics ase. One say you pay 24-hour economy no na say politics na so won ti ase. No mom dia say bi sa John Mahama ni say nyanu yo enu ya ketwa eso so wabedi president wadi animu. Dia say bi sa Yewra John Mahama ni say dia na ubeya ebema economy no etimi around 24 hours. And only question I see bi sa. That is the question that we need to put to the NDC. But so we now say the 24-hour economy no yemfa nya adwuma na so wonti ase.
Okay, yanko yanim azare.
Menia.
Uni opani akasa.